Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 8th fight of the evening. This will be a 70-kilogram amateur MMA bout scheduled to last three-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, representing Range MMA, Rich Nottingham. And introducing second, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Sweatbox, Sven Hanson. Your referee in charge of the action, Sander Tice.
Tell you what, Sven Hanson looking in great shape, mate.
Does look in great shape. I mean, he'll be ready for this for sure, man. He's got Bernie Gom in his corner. What
a start. Wow. No feeling out process here.
No, absolutely not.
Sven Hanson on that.
Front headlock position for Sven. He's got to watch him get his back taken here, though. If he can't get his hip throw, he's got to watch he doesn't get his back taken.
And Rich will go for that, mate. He's experienced.
Yeah, he's going to get the takedown, I think, no. He might get a reversal here. There it is.
Wow. Nicely done.
Yeah, straight into mount position. Really good work.
Thought he was going to take the
arm bar for a second. He's on the back himself now.
Rich has ended up on top.
Yeah,
brilliant.
What a scramble. Referee stopping them. I'm not sure what's happened. The gum shield lost here or something?
Gum shield, I think.
Oh, okay.
Someone's bleeding already, I think.
So like I was saying just a minute ago, so you've got Bernie and Paul in his corner. Sven will be prepared for this fight for sure. We know Rich always comes in prepared. He's done this many times. I think Sven's cut.
Sven's cut over that right eye.
Yeah, I think that's probably just from the takedown in the rolling. Good work from Rich controlling here. Sven needs to get his right knee back to the fence and start coming out. Let go of that head and start coming out because he can get his back taken here. He can get his back taken here. So he needs to let go of that head and make a barrier between him and Rich. Rich doing the right thing, covering the head there. Joe, you know what I say about this position. You either control the head or the hips or both. And now Rich has decided to control both.
Nice knee to the body there for Rich as well. That was intelligent there. Strike where you can.
Good work from Sven though, mate. He stood up.
Rich going to get his hands together though, get the takedown.
He would have been in this position a lot, right? And also, he's working with somebody with one of the best guillotines I've ever trained with, Paul Reed, right? So in this position, he's dangerous because he would have been shown a world-class guillotine.
Yeah, for sure, mate.
I mean, I say one of the best guillotines I've ever trained with. I can't think of anybody else who's ever had a better. It's the reason my guillotine defense was so good working with Paul Reed, right? So, but even so, in this situation, Sven needs to look at that cut. Looks bad, Joe.
It does look really bad. It looks big. I wonder if that's an old cut.
Yeah,
it's reopened because I don't know when it would have happened.
I think there was a clash of heads on the takedown, probably.
Yeah.
I'm only surmising.
If that is what it was, that'll do it. That's for sure.
Rich doing really well on the fence here. Sven stood up again, but holding on to the head is what lets you down here, see?
Yeah, he's not really let go of the head.
No, and that's what let him down. If he'd have let go and put a barrier across, he could now be making space for when he stood up. He's going to go for that 100% sweep, but without the elbow over the neck, he's going to be in trouble.
Rich is doing the right thing here.
Rich is doing brilliantly. Yeah, really good performance in the first round from Rich. Weathered the early storm from Sven. I'm worrying what the doctor's going to say about this cut over Sven's eye, you know. It might just look bad. It might not be as bad as it seems.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe we get a close-up on it and we'll be able to tell.
Well, the medics haven't come in to check, so I believe we're okay.
Well, the referee should call them in if he's got any concerns about it. Maybe he doesn't. He's having a look at it now. Yeah, the referee having a good look at that cut. I'd like to see it now that it's been wiped. It might just look worse than it was. It would be a shame for it to be stopped because of that.
Yeah, I'd be gutted, right?
Yeah. But listen, Sven came out aggressively, engaged in the wrestling, and Rich Nottingham managed to reverse the reversal, right?
Yeah.
So, a really good scramble from both fighters. if it happens again, Sven has to let go of that head.
I'd like to see a bit more stand-up.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to see some Rich Nottingham spinning back kicks.
Well, I reckon Sven can bang.
Yeah, he's built like he can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Round 2.
Is it going to start as fast?
Here's the turn, Joe. Good left hand.
There was a spinning back kick without the kick.
And
Sven is
trying to stop the takedown again.
Sven's sort of rushing head first, trying
He
to
is trying to get that takedown. So intent on that takedown, but Rich doing all the right things. He's jumped on that guillotine, Joe.
He has.
Will he jump to it, which could be a big mistake?
I don't think he will.
It could be a big mistake if he does.
It's looking.
He's not going to get it from there, but he might jump to it. You've seen him do that last time, didn't he? Jump to a guillotine.
Yeah.
And it didn't go well. So
yeah, I wouldn't recommend he did.
No, he was on that head. He might get the back again here, though, Joe.
Sven holding onto the head again here.
He is. Who got the takedown?
Very nicely done. Rich did.
With the little Uchimata off the fence.
Yeah. Sven.
Nice work from good
holding
pass.
that head again. Nicely done for Rich.
A really good pass from Rich. Now he can fully control side control or go to the back quite easily from here.
Yeah, if you're in Sven's corner, there we go. I was going to say you need to let go of the head. He's holding on to the head again.
He needs to put that left arm in front of the face like a barrier.
He does, yeah. He needs to
watch as he gets back taken.
Space between him. I think he's holding on to the head so tight that Rich can't get his head out.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to, right?
He doesn't need to, no. Of course not.
Rich is doing a really good job here, Joe. You might not have noticed of grabbing the ankle every single time Sven tries to stand.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that, for sure. Nice work
that
picking
single.
that single up.
Grabbing on the ankle again. Rich working to that ankle again. He's done a really good job of reaching to that far ankle.
And he's playing a good, dominant top game here.
Yeah, the way he pinches the legs together. Go watch his guillotine, no, mate. I did say about this. He works with Paul Reed. He will know how to get a guillotine from many different places. Good work from Rich stepping over, mate.
Yeah, Rich is okay here now.
When have you seen Rich Nottingham this dominant from top position?
Can't think. He's got his head out.
He has
Nicely
indeed.
done.
But a butterfly guard for Sven.
Oh, he's got the looking to
back with no hook.
Yeah, kind of
Has he got no, he's got the bottom hook, Joe.
He's got the bottom hook. Oh yeah.
So Sven just needs to defend that top hook and stay at this angle. He cannot let Rich get chest to back. See how Rich is off at the side? If Rich can get up to his knee or get chest to back, he's out. Sven's out. Really good work.
Sven's got to do something big now, though, because he is looking at being 2 rounds down.
Yeah, Rich Nottingham's lovely heel kicks. Good work from Rich, not holding on, trying to come up the fence.
Good shots for Sven, though.
Really good work. Sven with a lot of control from that top position, looking really good there. Rich attempting to sweep off the fence. Sven needs to posture and throw some punches. There we go. Score heavily in the end of this round.
Yeah, Sven looked really good towards the end there.
Yeah, he did look really good towards the end of that round. I feel like he should have maybe done a bit more work. Just let his hands go just to score, because he spent most of the round on his back, right? So I'd have liked to see him posture and really let his hands go. But look, he's also set a bit of a blueprint. You've got to get the takedown and put Rich Nottingham on his back.
Yes, absolutely.
But best Rich Nottingham you've seen?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Establishing that dominant top position, looking very technically good on top, making some real smart decisions. Yeah, I mean, he's 2 rounds up for sure in my book.
And looks fresh as a daisy.
He does look fresh. Well, he's been here so many times now, man, and he's still here.
Exactly. I mean, I've never seen him gas. I've seen him go the distance a couple of times. He's fighting the best fight he's ever fought intelligent, like in terms of IQ, fight IQ. You know, it's amazing how well that can help your cardio, right?
Oh, for sure, mate. Knowing what to do makes a massive difference, that's for sure.
I think Sven should commit to an overhand right.
Final round.
Surfing on him now.
That's what I was expecting from the get-go. It's big overhands, but Sven looks really intense.
Nice front headlock.
Very nice.
He caught that very well, because Rich wasn't even... wow. Brilliant.
That was superb from Rich Nottingham.
That was brilliant. And he's passed to the cradle position.
Rich Nottingham good, man. Look at that, the way he
I thought Sven was going to get that sweep. He's in this north-south position, Joe. I don't know if Rich Nottingham knows a north-south choke, but he's in a nice position here, mate. He can't get it from here. He needs to pass his head, and then he needs to switch the arm out.
Either way, he's making Sven uncomfortable though.
Yeah.
For sure.
There's no real finish here though, when Sven's got his hand in as well. But he's on top, and he's composing himself. What he doesn't have to do is rush and get swept. It's up to Sven to make the move from here, right?
Yeah, he's got to get out for sure.
And as he does, he's got to be careful turning in, because Rich can go knee on belly or to the mount. And he's got to be careful turning out, because Rich can go to the back.
He's in an uncomfortable position though.
He is, mate.
He's got to watch the knee in the head there.
Absolutely. Nice work controlling from Rich here. He's got to be careful stepping over there. There's a nice finish he can get from here, Joe. He can sit back and get a finish from there. If he can punch his other arm through.
Is he going to step to mount with his with his left leg here?
Oh, really nice work. He's gone to half guard now.
Yep.
My favourite position for ground and pound, right? Oh, unlucky for Sven. He timed that really well.
He did, and he listened to his corner there as well. They called for that.
He timed that really well. He was unlucky. Rich did a really good job of having a solid base. Now Rich needs to sit back down. There's no reason for him to be high here, Joe. He's making himself vulnerable for a sweep in a position that he's winning a fight.
He's winning a fight because he's won all 3 rounds.
Yeah,
unbelievable to see.
It's not that he's dominated them.
Yeah,
because he's controlled each stage, right? He needs to get his hands off the mat though, and he needs to start going to work a little bit.
Yeah, get his hands on his opponent.
Yeah,
and start
exactly.
to punch with at least one.
Exactly. Sven needs to open that guard. That's it. This is nice. Knee shield.
Good shots.
Look at this from Rich Nottingham. How he laces through the legs as well to pass that guard. Guard stays open, doesn't pass, stays there.
Mate, I feel proud. You know, I feel proud watching him because we've seen so many of his fights all the way back to when he first started.
Listen, people underestimate Rich Nottingham.
They do. They do indeed.
Underestimate him, mate, because he looks a bit unorthodox and he throws random stuff, but he's tough and he'll fight. That, I have to say, that was performance of his career.
Oh, absolutely,
sure.
without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, for sure. Well done. Yeah, so Rich came over. Rich came over and had a good chat with me. Before the fight, and he said, "Oh mate, I can't wait for this fight. I won my last fight, didn't I? And I got robbed." And I was like, "I thought you won the last fight." So that victory there was based on the fact that he lost his last fight when he thought he should have won it.
Yeah, definitely. There he is. What an animal.
Well, listen, I think that's technically the best we've seen him. The way he cradled the legs, the way he grapeveined him with his own legs, the way he was arm lacing through, passing, head and arm choke. The most technically sound I've seen Rich Nottingham for sure.
What a maniac.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go down to the judges' scorecard for your winner by unanimous decision in the red corner, Rich Nottingham!
You can't be mad at him like that.